Just relaxing in my work.
Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is Royal Pilgrim. This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. This particular morning, we are out on a little pilgrim tour to Gränna. Gränna is a small town outside Yon shopping, and it's known for making some special sweets in Sweden called polka grease. So we are going to check out on Gränna, and this weekend is a bit exciting. That's why I've started the video early. You can see the queue of the vehicles ahead of us. Everybody seems to be going out. This is a weekend, and the traffic is higher than normal. The village is normally quiet, no traffic, but as you can see today, the traffic is a bit high, and lots of cars are going out, campers, and yeah, all sorts of cars. Everybody's going out to enjoy the weekend. So we are still like 20 kilometers outside Yon shopping, and after Yon shopping, we'll pass through Husqvarna. After Husqvarna, there'll be the way to Odishog, and there we will find Gränna. So enjoy this journey, be with us. And what I wanted to talk about today is a rather a cloudy day. Yesterday there was a little bit of rain, a lot in the afternoon. We hope so that it's not going to be the same case today. The morning was shockingly beautiful. The weather in Sweden changes drastically between minutes, between hours, between seconds. I mean, it just changes. So we just hope that it's going to be a good weather. It's a bit cloudy, and summer being summer, it's so beautiful. And this road that we are taking is the main road that leads to Stockholm, joining the east. The west coast. The west coast. The west coast, or rather, the western border of Sweden. It's the southern west. Yeah, that's the correct version. It's called Västra Götaland and Stockholm, and in about 1.5 kilometers, there's also a junction of it that goes to the south, joining the freeway that leads to Malmo, which is right to the south. Malmo, Helsingborg, that other direction, and all the way to Denmark and Copenhagen. But otherwise, if you take it right straight the way it is, it goes all the way to Stockholm. It's the main highway from Gothenburg to Stockholm. Yeah, the maximum speed permissible in all the roads in Sweden is 120 kilometers, and unless specified, otherwise every road has been given a specific speed in which vehicles should be going, and the highest speed available in Sweden is 120, and that happens, a portion of this road has that. A portion of this road has that 120. And for example, at this particular point where we are, if you look at the camera carefully, it's limited to 100. It's limited to 100 because this is like still within Yon Shopping. The Yon Shopping Airport is on my right hand side as to where I'm driving, and as you can see, the road is also equipped with two types of cameras. Uh, there's the speed cameras, and then there's the private police cameras. For, just yeah. So, and the markings are very, very distinct. That's why I was mentioning in my previous video that it's very safe and very nice driving in Sweden because the roads signs are very, very distinct, large. The coloring is brilliant. The the middle of the road has got a very decent fence that separates the two sides on single files, and in most the single files are meant to rearrange the cars before it opens. So like 1 kilometer can go on a single file, the cars arrange themselves, and then it opens to double file where now people can be able to organize their speeds, those who are in a hurry, and slow cars and all that kind of a thing. And then there is parking place between the very distances. These specific parking places are meant in case you have a problem at the road. So there's always a parking place, and in the next 500 so or 500 meters or so, or 1 kilometer, you find the next one. So in the event that a vehicle goes bad in this kind of highway, it shouldn't be a problem. And the road shoulders are also permissible to take the size of almost an entire vehicle. So I think safety is on. If you look across, on the other side there's a fence, so animals cannot come from the other side and just jump into the road while you're doing the high speeds of 100. So it is well taken care of. There's a very, very tight chain link, so animals cannot be able to penetrate through. And between the fences, as you can be able to see, there are small gaps which are left. That comes after every 2 kilometers, and those are for ambulance and police to make a quick U-turn where it looks impossible. Now on my right hand side, that's the airport. Those lights that you are seeing are sticking out there, the landing lights. Yon Shopping's airport. You can see the sign there. If you go around it, it's about 5 kilometers. It's not quite a widely used airport, but it serves local flights. And on my right hand side there is a training center for traffic. It's called Examo. Examo is a big field where people come to train on winter conditions. It's surrounded by a lot of factories, so seeing it is not pretty clean. And on my right hand again, there's the Tesla center. You can see a lot of Teslas. We quite missed it there. It's a Tesla center, and it's the biggest Tesla center in this region. I was talking about the Examo. Examo is a place where they have like the winter winter road conditions where it's slidey and all that kind of thing, and there's a special training that goes over that. Um, I'm sharing this particular last minute moment. The road speed is reducing to 90, and Yon Shopping is about 5 kilometers from here, and you can see us the roadside is saying it's going down the valley by 7 degrees, and a warning that it can be very slippery. So the reason why I'm taking this, for those who are watching from Kenya, this is like the escarpment. It's as good as you're in Kiningi. Now you're riding down the Rift Valley towards Naivasha, and the feeling is the same, but this is a more advanced one and less curvy like the one in Kenya. And we're doing it at 90 kilometers per hour, and yeah, it's such a nice feeling. But you can see at the bends there's a warning that the turning is getting dangerous. You can see the blue and yellow signs. That means that the curve is extremely dangerous, especially during winter seasons when it is snowy and slidey. It can be very, very dangerous. If somebody has worn out tires, it can be very, very dangerous. And yeah, so one has to be very careful, but it's beautiful. It's got 2 lanes. On the right hand side, it's the slow lane, and on the left is overtaking lane. So if you're in a hurry, you can use the left side. You can see the vehicle which is on the other side superly overtaking from that side. So I'm about to end up this video here because we are only riding through Yon Shopping. We are not getting into the town, and the next or perhaps I can just hang on along. You can hang on a little bit because it takes only 2 minutes. And outside Yon Shopping here, there is a very, very popular town known for its best hockey team in the country. It's called Gränna, and the ice hockey team is known as HV 97, I think so, if I'm not wrong. And we are going past the home of the Husqvarna hockey team. This is Yon Shopping. I've filmed a video before of Yon Shopping when we took a cruise around here, so that shouldn't be very new. But today we are not getting into it. We are passing, and like in the next in the next 1 kilometer, we are leaving the town and starting the Husqvarna region. It's also pretty spectacular. If you just hang on, you're going to realize it's very beautiful. Today the traffic is very high. Everybody's going for holiday, and many who have been out over the weekend, they're also going vice versa. So the traffic is a bit active. It's more active than normal. Otherwise, always no many cars around this region, unlike Stockholm and Gothenburg. There are towns that host a lot of people, Örebro, yeah, but This yawn shopping can also be a bit busy sometime, but not as such. Look at the board up there. You can see one branch going to Nakawa and Oskarshamn, but this particular lane I'm taking direct to Stockholm. There's the Air 6 Center bridge. That means now we are leaving yawn shopping. We are leaving yawn shopping now. We take the route to Stockholm, and yes, so this says bye bye to yawn shopping. So Husqvarna is going to start in about a kilometer's time. So this periphery of yawn shopping is called Rosenlund or Ekhagen, and from Rosenlund and Elmia, now comes Yon, Husqvarna. So the telephone camera is not that powerful to attract long distance, but the view is very, very beautiful. Husqvarna is very, very beautiful. If at all you'll be able to see the buildings and everything. I mean, it's so beautiful. Oi, oi. That's a police car. That's an emergency. You have to veer out when they push the siren, so you just have to move off the road. Okay, across the hill on the other side, you can see Husqvarna, and it's so beautiful. It starts right up to the mountain, down to the hill. It's such a beautiful. You can see on the wheels, Anebi, Lakarid, and Husqvarna Centrum. If the camera allows, this is the Husqvarna Sodra, the southern part of it. On my left is the shopping center of Husqvarna. The motor vehicle leads to Stockholm and Örebro. Down there is Husqvarna town, and up the hill there is a lot of the buildings of Husqvarna. It looks, I mean, it's amazing. Just if you look up there, it's so beautiful. It's one place that one would love in every circumstance. A lot of factories, a lot of farming also goes on around here. A lot of industries. There's a specific company that actually makes very well renowned robots that are lawnmower robots. So they're made in this specific place. You can see the boats, the big seas around here on my left, and on my right is the Husqvarna estate. I don't know where to direct my camera. The boats are so stunning. Oops, a certain animal has been knocked on the way. I don't know how it managed to find its way in the motorway, but that was unfortunate. So the boats kind of like come into the private pier, and then they drive out on the other side, the open lake. And this side, as you can see, residential in the northern Husqvarna region. Those are the residentials, and across is across is Visingpo. It's kind of an island, a very big island. So our destination is going to take us to the port where the ferries to Visingpo are being taken. So I'm about to end the video here at Husqvarna. There's a lot going on. If you look at my left and my right, I mean, Husqvarna is just nice. The speed is now beginning to peak from 110, so it means that we are leaving residential area. So I'll disconnect this video, then we will hook up again at Gränna, near the shops where the shops or the factories where they make the pulper grease. That's how we are going to start. And as you can see, the wheel here says Stockholm 328 kilometers, Gränna 28 kilometers. So we have 28 kilometers to go from here. So thank you very much for hanging with me. I'm putting off the video, so we see each other in the next 28 kilometers. Thank you.